What is that?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. We put some in some plants.
Yeah.
I mean, we put some in some plants. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We put some in some big pots this year. I'm going to try it this way with some really soft soil. See how it goes. These are some potatoes that I had left over from last year that I just left them in the corner and let them sprout, and planned on them for planting. And they're just from some organic potatoes that I had left over. And I think it was 2 potatoes that I let sprout, and then of course I cut them up. So what I'm going to do is, you see these are, I don't know if you can tell, they're really pretty big pots.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, as they grow, just fill them in, and we'll see how that goes this year. Like I said, last year I grew them in some Walmart potato sacks. One sack did really well, the other sack did not. Well, I won't say really well, I mean as well as it could do being in a sack that size. But we did actually get some, you know, good tasting potatoes. They weren't really big, which these aren't real big, but anyway, this is how we're doing the potatoes. We finally, let me see if I can, we finally have a day when it is not raining and it's not freezing outside. It's relatively warm, it's in the 60s, but if you look at the sky, yeah, it's all cloudy. We are expecting some major thunderstorms for today and tomorrow. So here we go again. So I thought I'd better take advantage of it.
Sorry.
Got outside and got the garlic bed all weeded out, because I let the garlic overwinter, so this is what it looks like now in the spring. Got it weeded out, and then I'll decide what is going to be planted in there. And we are so far behind schedule on planting. We're already past mid-March, and the only thing I have planted right now is garlic, potatoes, and onions. Whoops, let me see if I can do this nice and slow. And one voluntary cantaloupe that decided it wanted to grow up in there. So we should have some more garlic still coming up, because the end of the bed there was planted also, and it was some smaller garlic, so we shall see how that goes. And over here is the green onions. Finished that bed, and the garlic left over. So we have the green onion, which I think I'm going to pull those up and pull some regular, those are like bunching onions. I'm not real fond of them. Someone gave them to me, but you know, hey, free is free, and they kept all winter. I planted some last year. They mass produced themselves and kept going all the way through the winter, even with the freezes, and I had more hay in there at the time, but still. And then I pulled some up, and it rained into the little container that I had them in. Okay, and then I got these 3 square foot garden beds that I got cleaned out too, and you'll notice there's like little trees growing up out of here, and I'm guessing that they are live oak from, let me turn slowly, from this tree. I think it's roots that are coming up, so not sure if I'm gonna do something about that. Just cut them off, you know, try to get up under the ground and get them down as far as possible, or not plant in that bed again. I don't know, but we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, you'll see there's still a few pieces of garlic that grew up themselves here too. So I guess every year I kind of miss 1 or 2, and then they just grow on their own. So we got some garlic in there also, and 1, or actually I think there's 2, I don't know where the other one is right now, grown up outside of the bed. This is all the mess I pulled up out of the bed, and we fed a bunch to the goats from, I cleaned out my asparagus bed because, oh yes, I forgot to say that. Yay, asparagus is coming up. But, so I cleaned out the asparagus bed also, and I fed a bunch of the weeds to the goats. And I guess after being on hay and some feed through the winter, one of them got a little too much, and she's got a little bit soft on the poopy stuff, so not runny but soft. So I'm gonna cut back and not give them anymore, wait a few days and see. Okay, well, I so-called having cleaned the bed out. Maybe not so good. I got all the weeds out of it, but there's still, I mean, you'll see this grass got up in there, so I'm gonna have to finish cleaning that up. I just have to be very careful when I'm doing this because of the garlic. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut some garlic today. Love garlic. And still so thankful and so blessed. A friend of mine gave me these roots. I had tried year after year, could not get garlic to grow. My friend gave me some 3-year roots one year. I popped them in the ground and did nothing. Just followed the directions, you know, dug the trench, put them in, and voila. I had garlic, and I've had garlic ever since then. So this is probably, I want to say the 4th year now, maybe, that the garlic's been coming back, and I am so thankful because we really love garlic, and it's so expensive. I'm saying garlic, asparagus, not garlic, asparagus. And asparagus is so expensive in the stores, and we love it. We love to eat it. It's just love to drizzle it with a little olive oil and roast it, or, you know, just, oh, it's just, I guess you could tell we like it. All right, that's a little more respectable looking asparagus bed. And I think that one there will be picked tomorrow.